We've got a really good variety this year. We've got it all. We've got music, we've got food, we have entertainment, we have some good old belly laughs, and then we have a little bit of feel-good factor. And the feel-good factor, of course, takes place with our Christmas surprise. So this year in particular, we've got 3 incredibly worthy recipients, and all very different. Actually, very, very different stories. So that's a must watch. I mentioned music. We have a wonderful selection of music this year. So we have your good old Christmas traditional carol singing and your Christmas carols in a very traditional setting in the Cathedral of the Holy Trinity, where we have an incredible concert, a King's Celebration by Harmonica and Incantus. We have a wonderful studio production, which was filmed here by MAG, in which they've got a selection of all their musicians, young and old, and they will choose their favourite Christmas songs. We've got GBC Radio's Christmas, where we'll be showing all the musicians who've been performing their favourite Christmas songs also this week in the breakfast show. And we have the Gamper Choir, who did an incredible fundraiser for us for Open Day, and they did some wonderful carol singing, which is something that you don't get anymore, really. I remember doing that when I was a child, but you don't get people get carol singing anymore. And they did it outside the cathedral on a Saturday morning, so we have that show. Then we have food. We have Sonia's Chachipiruli Christmas, where she teaches us how to make beef Wellington, something a bit different to the usual Christmas fare. And we've also got, I need to mention, celebration menu, but that's not until the 28th. That's after Christmas. But you need to pencil that in your diaries, because that's a wonderful show. And we have, what else? We've got Belly Laughs, LOL Productions, Laughing All the Way, and that's Giselle Baker was a producer-director, wonderful Janito comedy at its best, and from the crew who went, they said it was one of the funniest things they'd seen in a very, very long time, so you need to watch that too.
So a lot to look forward to. How far in advance do you have to plan the Christmas programming for television?
Some of them take a lot of planning, actually. It's a bit of a variety, because a lot of the things we opt into, so we need to find out what people are doing. So the Christmas concerts, we put the feelers out, and always get in touch with Philip Borge, people like that, LOL Productions, and we put the feelers out and we film what's actually being done by the community to celebrate Christmas in their own way. And then there's a few things that we always plan months in ahead. So we've got things like the Cribs, a special Away in a Manger, a program on people's relationship with their cribs, because people have a very personal relationship with their cribs here in Gibraltar. Some of them go back generations, others are handmade, others are shop bought, you know, and they select special pieces. So we've got that type of program. We have a wonderful fundraiser as well by Bayside students, where they've been creating all these charity boxes for the needy, who you know, the people who really need it this Christmas. So there's a lot of flexibility in the way we plan these things. So some things we are given the liberty of planning far ahead, which is great, but others we need to film in the last 2 weeks. So it's so like it's Open Day and Christmas season all in one.